Peoples of the universe, please attend carefully. The message that follows is vital to the future of you all.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Annie. How are you? It's always very nice to be introduced by a pantomime villain dressed completely in black velvet. I tell you, I'd love to hear that interview process with John Nathan Turner and Annie Amy. I sort of get a feeling they're in bed, right? Like, oh, one second. It's not, Rumble's not let me rumble. Wait a minute, we got to fix that. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, we go rumble.com. How do I do this? I have to go to rumble.com, then live. It's flashing a thing at me. Dude, chill out. We're working on it. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay. We're not on Rumble, but, it will be okay. I think I go to rumble.live, I think. Right. Here we go. Live. Let's see if that works. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, so now I have to go to StreamYard in a new window. Think of this as streaming school kids, because apparently there's probably something wrong with the streaming key, or oh god, it's so. You know what? Why doesn't Rumble work the same way? Oh, now it's frozen. Why doesn't it as YouTube? Just boom, works, right? Just that, like it just works. You put it on, plug it just works. No, Rumble. Every bloody time you use it, every stream, you gotta change the settings. Okay, so that was wrong. So this will probably be wrong as well. Let's have a look. It must not save the changes. Oh no, that was right. Okay, there you go. So now we got to go back here. We got to go to. Oh no, not that. Fine. How do we do? We do. I got it. We do edit. I take Rumble off. Remove. Okay. And now we put Rumble on. Rumble, baby. Rumble for me, baby. Rumble. You know you want it. Oh yes. My hands up the skirt. I'm in. It's gonna go. There is that moment when your hand goes above the knee and it's like everything's okay, and you're like, oh yes, that is. Well, there was a wonderful time with you. I would love to see it from a girl's point of view. They're like, about 2 hours earlier, they're like, okay. He just better not say something stupid between now and then, right? That's basically what it is, right? Most of mating is be charming, give good first impression. Don't piss them off. You've got about a 2 hour window, right? 2 hour window. Don't fart. None of that stuff. Just don't piss them off. And stay clean, and employed, and you should be okay. Right? That's really, and you know what? That's actually true. Weird though it is. Although I do hope you all find your perfect partners, right? And settle down, right? For love hereafter. I'm a big believer in monogamy, right? I think if you go into it with that mindset, and knowing what you want, right, it makes it much easier. Like when I was dating, like in religious dating, you don't touch each other. You don't touch each other till after the wedding. The chuppah, right? Okay, a Jewish wedding is you step the glass, fine. So and then the groom who's wearing a white. That's true. Okay, I was wearing a suit, right, a gangster hat. Because that's the type of religious I am. I was, right? It's called Haredi, right? So I was wearing a suit and a gangster hat in Atlanta, right? About this time of year, right? Actually, our anniversary was just yesterday. Hebrew anniversary, right? But yeah, there's like a that kind of like Jewish Orthodox community there where we got married. Anyway, so over that you wear a kittel, right? Which is like this white robe. Right, and I can't remember, but anyway, first time you touch I touched my wife. The first time I did is when we held hands after the chuppah, right? When we're walking to this room, you go to a room called the yichud room, where you go to be alone for about 12 minutes, as long as they think it is for the quick, an average person to have sex. I'm like, really? That guy can go all night. I'm very impressed. I don't know who they're judging themselves by, but well done, that man, I have to say. And that's the average. That's not even long. I mean, this is a Jewish tradition, right? Really? Okay, apparently so. But you don't. But you do, have a bit of a make out. But then also you eat, right? Because you haven't eaten all day. It's true. Because you fast on the day of your wedding, right? And what was so particularly annoying is they had a really good smorgasbord at our wedding, but we couldn't eat it because we were fasting, right? And then in the Ichud room, they had all the shit food. I was like, really? No, give me some good stuff. Like the chicken wings, everything was out there. Then my wife was bitching, not me. I was like, oh, okay, I get this is the, and it doesn't really say. She's bitched about food. Ever since, right? Ever since. I've always been the fat one, but she's the one that bitched about food. Me, I'm like, yeah, it's quite nice. It's not good enough. Anyway, it's strange for me. It's strange for me because I have a bayit rake. A bayit rake is something that is coveted here in Israel. A bayit rake is when your parents are out, away for a night, and you can have a party, right? Bayit rake. I mean, bayit is house, rake empty. This is the second time this week I've had a bayit rake. When was the first one? But it was during my stream, my Tuesday stream, right? Tonight, my wife is going to a business function, right, where they're doing for like a team building thing, and like I don't know. It doesn't. I'm glad I don't have to go. It sounds like a bad version of Severance, like a real life version of Severance. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I don't have to put pants on for that, right? Anyway, good evening, good morning. How's everybody? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing good. Hey, let's pull out that thumbnail, right? Let's pull out that thumbnail because, here's what happened. Here's how we got this thumbnail. And we got a lot to talk about. I have so much footage. That's the other thing you say to get yourself into bed. I have so much footage, darling. Oh, she cried. Here, we make that a bit bigger. Again, and Nicola's actually doing the trick. Oh, Nicola, you would have. So here's how this thumbnail happened, right? I googled because I saw he was wearing a hat. Neil Patrick Harris was wearing a top hat, right? I just noticed I screwed up the thumbnail. I moved the Neil Patrick Harris figure, but I didn't move the bottom of the top hat over the rabbit, so it's out of sync a little bit. Never mind. But as I googled Neil Patrick Harris top hat because I saw him, he was wearing a top hat in the film. So once I have his head in the top hat, I can get a body doing all kinds of things, right? Wearing a tuxedo, and it gives him my and this came up. I was like, really? The good Lord smiled upon me. Oh, I mean, like, yes, we have to use it. Another thumb that occurred to me just now, right? Actually, a little bit earlier when I was looking at this thumb, is that we got to have this picture of Neil Patrick Harris behind a giant Doctor Who dildos and sex toys, right? And he'll be like, I bet you can't guess what. I won't believe the toys I got this time, Doctor. We're just waiting to use that. That's just going to happen, right? That is certainly going to happen. Yeah, we got a ton to get through. Oh my God, Nicola looks so hot. I'm sorry. By the way, I just got a rumor that she's going to be in Jodie's finale. Okay, Nicola. Listen, here's what's going to happen. I'm afraid it'll detract from your hotness rather than help them, right? It will sack from. It's like a succubus, right? And look, Nicola, darling, if you want to try and be a succubus to me, I'm fine with it. I'll resist you, right? I'll resist you, but you have to wear that outfit. That'd be lovely. And I do like your genre-themed handmaidens with you. That's all very good. Anyway, I digress. What's it saying? So they came up like, yes, we have to use this, right? I mean, are you at your mind? Okay. like, I believe in God, and God gave me this. I'm like, I got to use this. Hello. So yes, I'll admit it. The reason I took the part was to be on the one of the rabbi's thumbnails. Oh, we all love that. I love that you love being objectified, Nicola, because you are so wonderful at it. May I say, absolutely wonderful. I mean, you you could double as a as a toast rack. Just one piece of bread, but that one piece of bread would be treasured. Actually, no. From this picture, you could be a toast rack for 2 pieces of bread. I take it back. And again, treasured. You wouldn't eat Marmite on the one in the rear though. That'd be you just saved yourself a few bob. This is me. I come up with good ways for you to save money, right? Okay, let me get to the chat, and I'll show you what we got coming up. Unhinged is here. Connection at work as being as bad as Doctor Who. We'll try and watch. Well, hopefully we will be better than current Doctor Who. New Doctor Who looks like a bit crazy, mate. Lonnie is here. How you doing, sir? Good evening, afternoon, good morning. Oh, for you, it's good morning, I believe. Gareth Morgan is here. The Sod Ranger says, Red number 1. Oh, God. What's with the people on the thumbnail? I just described it to you, mate. I just described it. Sometimes these things have to happen, right? It's a thumbnail that only I could have. I finally finished my Simon Farnaby 13th Doctor era. Okay, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're the one who told me about that thing. Dude, that thumbnail's staying on. Yeah. I'll show you what else we got coming up. Okay, I'll show you what else we got coming up. Actually, I posted this yesterday. Man, okay, I watched Star Trek Strange New Worlds before the show today. Awesome. I love this show, right? I'm really, really loving the show. Like, and the next time I do a review of it, you're gonna hear me enthused about it, because I've decided I absolutely love this freaking show. I really, really love it. I haven't seen the Orville yet, right? So that I'm gonna do after the show. I thought Disney Plus just launched here in Israel, and the Mumserim. I have a US account, but you have to get the Israel account for it to work in Israel. So I got to cancel my US one now, and you can't log in with your email address on the Israel account. You got to use your phone number. It's just such a pain in the ass. And apparently the app doesn't work on Android. I'm like, most of the country's bloody Android, mate. That's crazy. Anyway. So there. I think I put this out yesterday. My review of the Orville. Now, this is one of the type of the reviews I do on the live stream. Just didn't do it on the live stream. Didn't have time to get to it. But disappointing episode last week. I hope it bounces back. Okay, so I hope to be able to watch the Orville on Disney Plus. I got to work on my TV. I got to look at my. I have Apple devices. I found the Orville. I searched and found it, and they only have seasons 1 and 2. I'm like, literally, only you own season 3. It's only you. You own Hulu. Like, it's yours. What are you waiting for? I just paid you. Can I have my Orville? I am. So I illegally downloaded it, feeling that I was entitled to it. Seeing as I'm paying for it twice. But I have not seen it yet. But what I have seen is this. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my God! I looked at it again. Holy shit! It's awful. This is so bad. Right, so bad. Okay, I got the gauge, right? There's how much you would not want to have somebody put a finger up your ass? Me, it's a lot, right? It's a lot. I can't really imagine circumstances where it's willing, unless it's a very hot woman who's going to be very, very, very dirty with me. If she gets to do that, I'm like, okay. But that is the pain threshold of this episode. I hope you can translate that into whatever metric that you would use. It's fucking awful. Oh my God. It's finger up your ass bad, okay? That's how bad it is. Finger up your ass bad. Master, why does my digital de-aging look very expensive and very cheap at the same time? Okay. This super expensive soundstage they got is done. Okay? It was no substitute. I'm sorry. Everything, you can tell with everything now, and everything looks cheap. Like, everything just looks cheap in this episode. And it's stupid. It's so stupid. I want to go into bits of how stupid it is, but I'm holding back. Okay? Because I want to save it for the review. It's so fucking awful. Okay? It's awful. What is good is this, though? So this is going out tomorrow. Dr. Wink, my review of that. Big Finish doing well. Big Finish have bouncing back, but the question remains. So this is the video for Saturday. The question remains: can Big Finish survive the coming recession? Now here's the question: is it a recession, or is it going to be a recession then a depression? Right? I don't. Well, here's the thing. So what I do with this video, I give like a 6-month review of 2022. And then I go back to the last recession, which was like 2007, 2008, around there, right? And I look at what their output was like there. And I imagine what it's going to be like here. I think we're going to get a really cut back release schedule. Really, really cut back release schedule. And look, I said at the beginning of the video, I hope they can survive it. I do hope they can survive it. I like Big Finish. I've always liked Big Finish, right? I mean, look, they had a very bad couple of years, but generally speaking, the good so far outweighs the bad. I just wish I could tell somebody to make a streaming service. Like, it's so simple, right? People can't access your content. There's too much of it. It's $3 a month for 30 titles, right? You get a new title that's added and removed every day, right? And you get that title for 30 days, right? And then you don't even worry about infrastructure. Just put it on your subscriber YouTube channel. You have to subscribe to get it. You get that subscription. Duh. You have to make it $4 then. $4, and then here's something. You get basically you get your permanent channel of 30 stories you can listen to via YouTube, which is basically anywhere, right? All you got to do is be as logged in, and you control the release schedule. You control the conversation. Like dropping tonight, there's always something, right? And it's a way for people to get into the ranges and buy them. Right now, it's a wall. I wish, like I keep screaming it. I wish somebody would listen to me, right? I really wish someone would, because I want them to do well, right? I do want them to do well. Doug Alwong, how you doing? Catherine Thiem. Hi everyone. Everyone people asking for subscribers the other day, but the chat disappeared with the link. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'll try and put it in the video notes. Man, oh yeah. That's a few things I have to do. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Mark the Vicar is here. If you look blood, aye. By gum. I tell you, it was funny. The 11th Doctor did that halfway through his reign, and then that became the reality a few years later. And tomorrow's video is this. Doctor Unusual. We have a lot with news this week. Grant Morrison, next showrunner. That's a surprising story. We'll do all the occasional stuff, and we'll do the analysis of it. Christmas 2022 launch, quite possibly, right? Now, didn't David Tennant say that the toy makers are one of the Tricksters Brigade? I kind of sort of remember that, right? That was in like a Sarah Day thing. Oh, I said stand by for Rabbi rant. What did I rant about? I can't remember. Nothing was really bothering me. I mean, listen. It looks like August for the apocalypse, right? It looks like so China released a thing saying they're a thing saying they're going to invade Taiwan. Basically, they had this. They put out this new, exactly like Russia did, right before Ukraine. Russia said we are going to start special military program or special operation to combat fascism throughout the world. Okay, and then we're going to invade Ukraine. What? Anyway, so that the invasion of Ukraine went on, and it was fantastic, right? Russia got everything they want. They won. America got everything that they want. They got to siphon $40 billion from their citizens, which they're bleeding to death right now. Right? They got to siphon $40 billion before the ship sinks, and put it right back in their pockets. So they're really happy. Awesome. This war can last right now. They're talking about they're fighting for the reunification of Ukraine. Oh, fuck off! No, you're not. They're fighting to line your pocket for as long as they can because the ship's about to bloody sink, and they all know it. Just before that, so China's released a similar statement saying our international waters go around Taiwan because it's ours, and they're like, what? Yeah, no, this is ours now. What? No, this was always ours. Yeah. We just let it call itself a country, but it's ours. What? Yeah. And we're just getting some boats ready. What for? No reason. What's all those boats you're doing with? Listen, we're just flying these planes in formation. Why? Yeah, we like that. We're Chinese, acrobats. I think that's the truth. No, really. We're just flying these military jets armed with nuclear missiles for acrobatic fun. That's it. No need to worry, mate. So my bet is August, right? August for the apocalypse, right? I'm not even joking. I say August for the exchange of nuclear weapons, right? And I see it go boom, 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 boom. It's going to go all right. It's like one's going to cause another, something will kick off in Taiwan. That will cause something to kick off in Ukraine, which will also kick off on the American mainland, probably, right? I don't know. I think it's all about go tits up. Yeah. So that's not really a rant. That's more like I think we're all fucked. I mean, like, really. I'm just praying I get season 22 Blu-rays and my extra large tub of Vaseline. No reason. There's no reason why I need that. No reason. I'm chafing and chapping. It's hot out. And a sock. What do you need a sock for? No reason. No. What do you do with nothing? I'm keeping warm. It's the middle of the summer. Bits of me get cold. Little bits. They get bigger. See, here's my problem. My father was a naughty boy, right? He was very good at being a naughty boy, right? He was a kind of a charming naughty boy. And he would say things that nobody else could say because my dad. He was a naughty boy. So, you kind of like look up to that somewhat if it's your father, but you look up it even more because that's what my mother found attractive, right? So that's right. I had that realization earlier. That kind of just shaped my entire psyche, right? I like, so that's why being a naughty boy is somewhat ingrained in my psyche. It's very hard for me not to be a naughty boy and not to appreciate naughtiness, right? That's why I like. Oftentimes, the cat Ninja is naughty, and I just kind of laugh because I like him being naughty. He like jumps up when he shouldn't. No, Ninja, don't do that. Don't go there where my wife might look at some point. If my wife's looking, then you're in trouble. But between you and me, we're all cool, baby. We're all cool. And he like nuzzles my little face and purrs. The Ninja, the blind cat. He loves this chair. Man, I came in and he was like laid out in this chair, like, oh, mother. Oh, it's good. Nice and chill. Love it. I'm a cat. I like being comfy cat. The best 6th anniversary story would have Peter Cushing walking in, Fierce Fees telling Susan and Louise that the last 6 years was a wild dream. I wouldn't be a nightmare, and that became a nightmare at the ending. I wouldn't, Gareth Morgan said that, I wouldn't be at all surprised if that happens, right? It's crazy. Oh my God. I'm really excited. I really think it's going to be very, very good, right? But yeah, listen, keep in mind, I just watched Strange New World. I thought it was freaking awesome. And they had a trans, I think it was a trans actor, maybe. I can't tell. It's trans, right? Awesome. All right. Actually, Strange New Worlds, right? It actually dealt with a trans issue in a way that was good. I actually, oh my God, I wish this wasn't 2022, right? But it was brilliant, right? It was absolutely brilliant because basically you have this trans character, right? Oh, I know. It looked like a woman, an active feminine. Yeah, okay. Looked at an active feminine, seemed to be female, right? Presented a female, seemed to be female. Could have been a bloke. I don't know. I don't know. My point is, I don't know how this person identifies. The character was ambiguous, and I was like, that's fine. You know what? Alien. I don't care. You know, I'm not one in seeing trans erasure, right? I'm not like, I don't need to see it like scrub from reality. I like, I mean, I don't like drag, children's drag hour. I think that's mainly something that pedophiles will definitely use. I don't like that at all, but I don't mind a pantomime dame, and I like a panto, right? I like it when they get the pantomime dame, gets the kids on stage, and they have a sing song. Listen, I don't want to think if he's spanking himself off to it afterwards, right? It never really occurred to me, but like, I kind of that much I can live that. I'm innocent enough to like that, right? Still, so that's where I am. It seemed to me that they wouldn't rape the children. I don't know. After Jimmy Savile, really, who knows, right? I would have to ask Johnny Lydon. He will probably know, right? Any idea when the next set will be? Seems to be like the classic movies will slow down to 2 a year. 2? I was going to say 1. Or once every 8 months. They're very much slowing down. So Gareth, I've not read. I'm talking about a new Who's Lorien. I don't know. We're talking about things that are hot. They could be pretty hot. 1 second. I'm getting a message. What was that? Okay, fine. Nothing. Where we are. Christopher Doyle's here. Hey there, Christopher Doyle. Thank you for joining us. Russell with the Obi-Wan. I thought it was good. Star Wars fans are so critical that they never have. No, it's shit. Again, I would rather have a finger shoved up my ass, right? And I don't want a finger shoved up my ass. Again, it would have to be by a very attractive woman who was going to be very, very dirty with me, right? And I would have to be, not married and not Jewish, right? So, okay, all those things have to happen. It's so stupid that you have to say all that stuff out, right? A couple of years ago, I said, oh, you know what? I'd like to shag Victoria. Oh, that'd be fun. She's got that PTSD. Make it easy, right? I thought that was a bit of a laugh. I thought that was a bit of a giggle, right? But no, you have to explain, oh, no, that was a joke, a silly fantasy. That would be awful because I am, in fact, married. And the only person that I have sexual intercourse with would be my wife. Not a fictional, Doctor Who character, who was actually a very hot 21-year-old, which I think she looked very good. I liked Frodo when she was older. That's just me for you. Anyway. However, yes, having said I would like to have sex with them, not really, right? There's very many practical obstacles to get over. Oh, people are strange. RDD is smashing it, says Cynix. I tend to agree with you, sir. I do tend to agree with you. I think it's going to be awesome, mate. I mean, I like, if Yasmin Finn is just a character, who gives a shit? Again, I'm not one that needs trans erasure. I don't need dominance, but if you want to have, look, a tranny in anything never scared me before. Why would it now? I don't know. What can I want to tell you? Joseph Smith says, Hulk smash, indeed. Hulk does smash. And I wish we had a Hulk like that. We never really seen a Hulk like that on film. We only got a glimpse of a real Batman, you know, the Batfleck. I want to see a Batman doing Batman-y things. Like, you know, or you know, it'll be weird, right? You know, it'll be really weird. Do a Batman like the happy Batman cartoon where they're always smiling. Hi. That'll be, no, here's what it is. You have Mr. McPlisnick or something. He's a Superman villain. It's okay, same universe. Hits him with some kind of reality beam, right? And they're in like 1960s Batman. No, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. That's basically my Superman one I'd like to do as well. So there you go. Still whizzing through the chat. Mr. Jekyll and Hyde is here. How you doing, sir? Me, he said he finally made it. Dude, nothing starts till you're in the room, baby. Nothing starts till you're in the room. Yeah, let me see. I'm just stirring my coffee now. That's exciting. Moron. Disgrazia. That's really good. Where are we up to? Matthew, I said to you, I agree, Mark. It's disgusting. I don't know. Okay, I got a question for you. Why is everybody so mad at Mecha Random 42? I like people are like, she's a disgusting. I'm like, what's up with that? When did that go down? I quite liked it. I still like her. I listen to a video sometimes. I had no idea all this happened. Like, but okay. Listen, I still quite like her. I can't change my opinion, on a dime. Ron Morrison, the showrunner, we have to start taking drugs to watch the show. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to. And don't do drugs, kids. But if you do, like if you smoke a ton of weed, and you put on Warriors Gate, that would be an awesome evening. It just would. I listen, I cannot lie to you, but don't do drugs, kids, right? Don't do drugs. It will be very bad for you. But that would be a really fun evening. That would be a very, very fun evening. Do not drop acid and do Vengeance on Varos. You will regret that. Okay? Do not, please, let this be a public service announcement. Do not drop acid and watch Vengeance on Varos. Do not drop acid and watch it. What Doctor Who would be good on acid? Let me think. I mean, you don't need a color, but it'd be like Claws of Axos is a good one, I guess. Yeah, Claws of Axos would be mental. Oh, okay. Again, nobody do drugs, but if anybody does acid and watch Claws of Axos, please get back to me. I would love to know. That's got to be insane. Oh, what would the Pertwee titles be like on acid? Oh, that would be awesome. But don't do drugs, kids. Don't do it. Oh my God. You'll be like swimming in them. Whoa! The CSO. Oh man! Yeah, don't do that. This is now my sponsor. Weed. Bob's Hardcore Drugs. And people thought Moffat stories didn't make sense. I mean, it made total sense. Moffat stories, you might need to like cocaine, I think. But yeah, that's the drugs du jour in the entertainment industry today. That's as far as I understand it. Fine. Red one says RTT, you screwed up badly. I guess I can fix the mistakes. If you want something done it yourself. That's essentially what's happening. That's essentially what's going on. We've got a ton of great stuff to look at, by the way. I'm really excited about it. Ola Gad is here. Warriors Gate. Try Drop Acid and watch Heaven's Gate. Oh man, that actually makes the film better. Well, listen, it couldn't make any worse. Mind-Blow on Acid. I was thinking about that, but it's in black and white. Castrovalva on Acid would do my head in. It would totally do my head in. Having Straw on Acid is a bit scary, right? I mean, you have that like takedown scene. You see, that's what you got to worry about. The like the Doctor could easily become a bad trip. Like the whole bit where he talks to people out killing, like that's awesome, but not good for Acid. Also, it's very dark. It's a very scary story, right? I would also say the same about Greatest Show in the Galaxy. you're going to drop acid to a Sylvester McCoy, I would do Delta and the Bannerman. And it'll probably make Happiness Bill a lot better. Right? A lot better. I don't know. I don't know what to make sense. I don't know. But I was like, I was following Twitter. I saw Noel's Twitter. He's like, oh, she's an awful person. I'm like, really? I didn't know. Oh, Paul Toaston is here. How you doing? And like, honestly, I normally agree with Noel on everything. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going blindly, but it makes me go, oh, what happened there? Right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's water on the bridge. Hopefully it's water on the bridge, right? Joseph Slits, I think I said hello to you, but I'm going to say hello to you again. Fine! With that, let's doink. Go over here. Oh, no. That's the same. We'll start back over here. Yeah, we'll go right back here. Fine. And we start over here. The attention to detail everybody's saying over in Bristol is freaking incredible. Which shows you there's a lot of money spent on this and a lot put into it. So all this stuff is made up, right? All this stuff. So this is the air date for whatever this special is, right? Obviously. And you see Christmas Day isn't there's no show. Right, this has got to be. I mean, this was made by them, right? This was made by their art department. Everything was made by the art department. All of this was stuff. Right, it's over there. I wonder why I was looking for those numbers. This graffiti was made. Some people said they thought it said Flux. I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, other than it will be a joke. But apparently, that graffiti was put there by the art department. This is all set up by them. So it looks like some kind of Jubilee last chance buy now, except like what is? But then here you see more stuff over there. Where you come up with something quite interesting. Well, look, we got a larger picture of this. Toy Maker of the Year. Maybe it's just the Doctor's wife, red herring, right? Maybe it's not the Toy Maker at all. Maybe he's just playing around with us. Maybe it's part of the Tricksters Brigade, right? All I know is it's a huge freaking actor they got for this. Yeah, Toy Maker of the Year. That's it's either Russell dicking with us or telling. Like doesn't seem to be too shy about spoiling things, right? I think he's doing this to like show Chibnall what a bad job he's done. He's like I mean, this is how you market your show, right? You have excitement. Don't hide it. Yeah, the money they're spending on this. Oh my God, there's so much money they're spending on this. A unit truck there. And again, all this stuff is there for look at this. Henrik's, right? Henrik from the first episode, like the department store. Isn't that the Bluesby Gazette? Isn't that what Alpha said? Not Alpha. Bernard Cribbins, whatever. I think that's what he was selling, right? All this was done by the art department. More blowing up cars. We're going to see the footage in a minute. Mr. Emporium, right? We see a lot more of that in a second. That's very important. Yeah, all this stuff done completely by the art department. And the stuff I saw today shows a totally different setup. All right, so we close up all these things. Future of tech with industry leaders. I don't recognize any of the people. I don't know. Puppets and bears in the Mr. Emporium window. There's a bit, David. Oh, and he's looking awesome, right? He's looking awesome, as is this bloody production. Looking absolutely awesome. Here, comparison with his first day to today, it's crazy, right? I guess he is a Time Lord, right? I look at this. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Are you out your mind? It's gonna be off the chart. I think we need to start seeing. Look at that. We need to start seeing some video. I got a lot of video, right? A lot of video. There we go. On the wrong thing. Where we go? I made a new folder. I'll start off with the oldest stuff, right? There's a lot. We've got a ton to look at, and it's all interesting. Wizzy Will. Yeah, that's David there, right? That's David over here in the. Oh, no, he's about to run out. There he goes. I can't imagine how big this thing is going to be. It looks like it's going to be like massive. Like just, I can't tell you about it. Here we go. There's another one. I mean, this looks bigger to me than, remember the Autumn Invasion in the first episode? This looks like a gazillion times bigger. Great weather as well.
Yeah, not bad.
Bristol looks pretty good for London. It's a good, it's good standard, right? I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, and I'm from London. Either shameful or it's very good. I can't tell which. Oh yeah, this stuff's awesome. There you go. You see David run out in front of the flames. That's it. Hang on. I think this is going to be good. I don't know what to tell you. I just think this is going to be very good. Yeah, but the stuff today with Catherine was even better. So that what was that one? We had to be on the 2. I think we're up to this one now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, look at this, man. You don't see David Tennant in this shot. This is like background. What are they fighting over, you think? What do you think they're fighting over? It must be some kind of mind thing the Trickster's doing or whatever, the toy maker. So did we get all of these ones? Let me just check if we got this one. I've probably seen this one. Yeah, we did. Fine. Hang on. Got a lot more to come. I mean, again, this stuff looks like it's going to be off the charts. And we got footage of whoever it is, the toy maker. Who, I mean, they're clearly leading us to believe it's the toy maker. This dancing like chaos in the background, like this organized chaos. Nah, there's so many people in the production. Like to me, this looks like a movie level production. You don't think they're going to do a movie, do you? You don't think they're going to put it in the cinema? I bet they might. Holy shit. I bet they might. I bet it's for streaming and cinema. Oh my God, that would be huge. Or maybe it's the big HBO Max, thing to get people in. I will. Make me subscribe. Right? Totally make me subscribe. There we go. New one. So wait, what's that last one we just did? Is it this one? I think we're up to this one. So, exactly the same one. Okay, fine. Let me remove that. There we go. Video for here we go. All right, there's David. There you go. How much of this do you think Russell D. Davis just, I mean, doing this because he can, because he's got the money to do it, but also doing this to just make us all go crazy, right? I mean, like, you know what? I know what he's doing. Holy shit, I've worked out what he's doing. Holy shit, I've worked out what he's doing. He's drowning out Jody. That's exactly what he's doing. What is obviously happening, right? He's drowning out Jody because he understands how toxic Jodie Whittaker is to the brand. He'll never say it. Too professional. He's drowning out. He's making everybody remember. Oh my God, David Tennant, Doctor Who. That's the best Doctor Who ever, right? Here we just a second. What's he making everybody remember? He's making everybody remember this, right? Better times and fun TV. Oh my God, that's what he's doing, right? He's drowning out Jodie with a lot of this. I mean, maybe I'm giving him too much credit, but I think he's a clever guy. And I think he knows how to use it. I think he knows how to use media. But an innate understanding, right? I really do. But that's what I think he's doing, right? I think he is. Yeah, we keep saying, what's he doing? He's drowning out Jodie. And the answer is, oh, he's drowning out Jodie. That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, here we go. We're going to see the trickster or whatever. No, there he is. Neil Patrick Harris. Oh!
I don't care, just do something.
He's going to be a great villain. I like he's got this like fun stuff. Listen, I know everybody hated it, and I don't know why, right? Matrix the Resurrection. Give it another watch for this guy's performance as the villain. That's who we're going to be getting, right? It's a great performance. Honestly, it's a great villain. I like Matrix. I mean, Resurrections. It was silly. It didn't want to exist. I know that. I know it didn't want to exist, but it was still very good, right? Not very good. It was still. It was organic to the original story. It didn't contradict the original story, and I was kind of enjoyable. I would watch it again, but watch it for his performance. He is great in this as a villain. In that as a villain. Is he on any like talk shows or anything in England? I wonder if they booked him in. I hope he is. That'd be great. Yeah, I just came in to Doctor Who. It's such an honor. Can't you imagine him saying it? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm sorry. I think. Okay. People forget how awful things are straight away, even as it's stopped. Right? People forget how awful they are. And I'm talking about people who like went through the Holocaust, right? People forgot how bad the camps were, right? Like pretty quickly. I mean, they did. They had the post-traumatic stress for years and years, but like they like as soon as they started getting regular meals, it was like remembering a dream. And that's what I think the Jodie years are going to be like. Pretty. Russell D. Davis is drowning out Jodie. That's exactly what's going on. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this one's from today. So look. They're in a different setting. Then we're going to see some stuff with Catherine. Yeah, let's go back to this now. Fine. So they're in. So that was yesterday. It's just great. I'm sorry. And he's not even my favorite doctor. The end of time, that thing says. What the hell does that mean? Everything means something. That's the thing. Everything means something. Yeah. Okay, it means something. There's Neil Patrick Harris. I think he looks fantastic. And I look, honestly, we as Doctor Who fans, we're lucky and honored to have him, and we really should be. He's a huge talent. He's a huge star. He brings people in. And that's what you want. You want people to bring people in again after being alienated. Like most people have been alienated from Doctor Who. He'll make my wife sit down and watch it with me. Right? He'll bring people in. It's like, oh, there's David having a quick break. And look again, looking fantastic. Oh, can't wait. Cannot wait. I like his suit. It's a different type of suit than I thought it was. But I've got a lot of good stills of him now. So now you see we're in a period setting. Mr. Emporium's still there, but it's there, I don't know, back in time. Going back in time. And there's Catherine, wheelchair, missing Wilf. By the looks of it, Wilf's the name of it. A bit of wreckage there, and the TARDIS on set. Now, let me know in the chat, okay? Is this the Jodie TARDIS? I don't think it is. I think they may have jettisoned the Jodie TARDIS already. Thank God if they have, right? Here, 1 second. Let me have a look. I'll do a search. Jodie Whittaker TARDIS. TARDIS exterior. Have a look. It could be, I guess. It's all about that lamp. All right? It's actually, I'm not sure. Let's have a look again. Could be. The lamp doesn't look like it to me. The lamp looks a lot small. Yeah, it could be. It's very hard to tell. But something I did notice. Look what logo's back. Look what logo's gone away, straight bloody away. I bet I was like, don't put that shit logo on my production. It could be Jodie's. I can't tell. But then we've got a lot of green screen stuff. David and Catherine striking their stuff. Oh my God! I'm just happy to see it again. This could be a cinema event. It's a cinema budget by the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be great. And look, this looks like the bulk of the adventure. You know, it's not Wilf or Yasmin. It's the Doctor and Rose saving the world, right? But they're in the 1930s by the looks of it. What's that? But can we see the signage? Factory of warehouses, premises to be let. Yeah, I tell you, he still got it, David Tennant. You still got it, mate. I can't wait till we start seeing the makings of this. Yeah, let's see. We got some more video. So we did this one. Where are we up to? Over here, I think. Yeah, I didn't know Bristol had this many different types of shooting possibilities. It looks good. It looks very good. Whoever that couple is, that's who the shot is on. I wonder who that is. That shot is totally tracking them. Rose meets Rose. That's probably going to happen. Also, I got a rumor that Nicola Bryant's going to be in Jodie's finale. Oh, there, yeah. Come David and Catherine. Natural as ever. Like no time's gone by. Second, I think we've got one or two more. I think at this point it's starting to get pretty repetitive. It's just funny because here I like them showing you everybody's recording it before they started. So look, Russell knows this is going to happen. Again, I think he's just showing Chibnall what a dick he is. He wants to join the ride. It's an adventure. Doctor Who is a thrilling adventure from every aspect of it. Watching it being made is an adventure. Right? People want to take part. It's not just a thing you sit down and you watch. This is a national institution, and Russell understands that. And Russell loves England, right? Russell loves the British. There's a lot of sanity in Russell, even though he's bonkers. And Moment of Truth is coming, babies. That's I hope Russell makes it through. I hope we actually end up seeing him. It just looks like they're putting so much money into this. It's going to look gorgeous. Oh man, it's going to look incredible, isn't it? Yeah, it's a big screen budget, right? Harrison's great actor says Crash Course. He's definitely going to bring people to the show. I have my doubts that some Rusty David choices, but not about this one. No, I think generally speaking, his nose is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Look, colour me excited, mate. Colour me excited. Don't know what to tell you. Look, given the genre that's going on right now, Doctor Who's in a good spot, right? It's in a good. I was talking about Star Trek, Strange New Worlds earlier, right? They broached the trans thing in a really clever way. I forgot to, yeah. So, and it's the way they always should be doing, because it used allegory to make you think a different thought in a science fiction setting and didn't dwell on it. It was just an idea. And then it moved on and had a fabulous adventure, which was really fantastic. But it was basically, you had this, Spock was having a crisis about him and Depril, and if he's Vulcan enough and not Vulcan enough, and is the human side. He's trying to, like, which side do I go down? He said, well, maybe you're neither. Maybe you're something different, right? And he's like, I don't understand. And I like that made you think about things differently. Right, and it used allegory perfectly. It really did. It really, and then it moved on and had this great adventure. It was like all the way through, and the character, the trans character, had a really great turn, making it an awesome character. Right, just awesome. I can't wait to do the review of that one. Right, I'm really excited. What I'm not excited for at all is for this to do the review. Star Wars. Oh, we're gonna do Star. God no! And what we're looking right now is everything that's wrong with Disney motherfucking Star Wars. Oh, fuck off! There were so many fuck off moments in this where you just went, oh, fuck off. Really? I mean, firstly, in the recap, which I couldn't do. I couldn't get scrap grounds from it. I was like, this was already too much. Firstly, they showed like the footage of Vilna Irama, or whatever her name is, going to stormtroopers and killing them both. It was like, why would you remind us how shit you are, right? And how lazy this shit is. But this is the cutesy wootsy droid of Princess Leia, the cutesy wootsy stunning and brave princess of everything. Star Wars. No, it isn't. You fuck off, you cunts. Star Wars. Obi-Wan, yeah. So it starts off on a very expensive and a very cheap looking CGI de-aging of, and it didn't work. It looks like a deep fake of de-aging of what's it? Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, and this goes through the whole episode. And they think it's clever, and it really kind of isn't. Right? It really isn't. They're having a lightsaber trading, and look, he doesn't look 17. What do I want to tell you? You know, he looks like a 40-year-old you've done something weird to. Well, I don't understand this. This is in the uncanny valley, and I don't like living there. I feel strange. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I don't like it. Anyway, so they have this lightsaber duel, and it goes on. Okay, here's the thing. Yes, I understand. You have drones that can take pictures. And right now, we're looking at the size of any set in Star Wars. Every set is this fucking size, no matter if it's a vast vista or a room. Everything is this circle fucking size. I'm sick of it. It's that expensive new super duper studio they've done. And everything is shot in this, and it shows, and it looks small, and it looks fake. They should have better just doing it in a green screen, right? This just looks shit. I've had it with this, right? And then so Darth Vader, we've arrived at was it? Third Sister's here. Said, "Oh, we managed to track him. We know he's going to Jabreen." He says, "You have done well, Third Sister. Kneel, Oh, and he becomes, you now rise, Grand Inquisitor. Bum, 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 bum. It's like, set course for Jabreen. So off they go. This is where the ship lands. And so, okay. I'll remind you, this unarmed freighter just flew away from a heavily armed security, secure post on a completely hostile moon, right? Just flew in, flew out. Nothing. There was no Star Destroyers in orbit to intercept it. Nothing. No. Just okay. They were the TIE fighters. Did they send anything else? No. Bollocks. Why bother? Why bother? They only infiltrated you totally. And oh look, we're in a room the same fucking size as every other room we've fucking seen in it. It's the hangar bay, right? And here's the stupid bit. They comes out and they go, well. Did you do it? We got her. And it's like, oh, thank God. Nobody even heard of her. Oh, we saved Princess Leia. Da, 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 da. And then, oh, hi, I'm back. I'm the giant SJW piece of shit they're trying to shove down my throat. They put me in a superhero movie, but that was shit. So now I'm in here being shit. But I'm still a giant SJW. And he's like, oh, very good. I'm glad you're a giant SJW. And I don't use that term lightly. You know, SJWs are only used for real genuine cunts. And this guy is a genuine cunt. He said, what are you doing here? He said, well, the Empire found out who I am. So this is what I had to run to. But I kind of know what it's like being a Jedi now. I can make a lot of money here. And it's like, we got to get the little girl out. I said, man, we got to get everybody out. Okay, this is a motherfucking liberal's view of black people. Poor, helpless wretches that just need white saviors to lift them on up high. They're there for us to mother and feel, oh, God, it's so fucking racist. Oh, God, they're so fucking racist. They're so racist, they don't know how fucking racist they are. Oh, sick of it. But this is it. This is so who they are. Oh, piece of this shit. I mean, like, man. Anyway, so they said, oh, we got to get out. We've only got 3-hour window now, and everybody's got to get out. And Darth Vader's going, bum, bum, bum. They said, now seal them in. They said, but then they'll stay there forever. They said, no. So then okay, idiot. This is Princess Leia's droid with a big red evil eye now. It used to have a white eye. Now it's a big red evil eye. And he goes off and he pulls a thing. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan's looking at all the Jedi that haven't died after he's seen all the ones that did die. And they go, oh, well, there you go. That's nice. And he sees there's some lightsabers and thinks about picking one up and a Jedi robe. He's like, I better just leave all this shit here. Meanwhile, the evil droid now pulls a thing, and this is just the stupidest thing ever. Their doors shut, so they can't get out. They're like, oh crap. I mean, like, they could have just been bombed from there, but okay, I guess, I only got a fucking Star Destroyer in orbit above them, and now they've like shielded them from them. Okay, and moving back, they go to the fight again. This is how we know Vader's not going to put in for a protracted siege. He doesn't have the patience because he knows everything from when he trained with them. Bad CGI. He remembers, and he's like, launch the invasion, and two piddling ass shits fly down. Dun 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 dun. They're like, the Empire is coming. There are more than us than them, right? There are more of them than us. They are better trained and better equipped. If we fight them, we will die. Or something like that. But we will not fight them. We just need to hold them off for 1 hour, and then we will be able to escape somehow past the giant Star Destroyer in orbit, looking directly at us. But it's okay. Just all we got to do is hold them off for an hour, and then we'll get the doors open. Well, with that inspirational speech, let's get to work. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum. And these they all go about sealing all the entrances. Meanwhile, Air is rushing because they're all inspired by a real Jedi. So again, another small little studio, a circle that the stormtroopers arrive. And there's a lot of them, but it looks cheap, right? Oh look, it's in a tiny little circle again. What a shock! And now lands the Grand Inquisitor. Bum bum, but she's so shit. But okay. This is a cringe, but this is like, no, I actually giggled with embarrassment here, right? They've got to get everything out to break into there. They got a fucking Star Destroyer in orbit, but no, we'll just send a few people down. And she's like, fire! It's such a girly voice. It had no commanding resonance to it. Fire! It really is. It sounded pathetic and girly. And this is their plan. This is their cocksucking plan. Pew, 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 pew. Really? And you'll see how stupid a plan it was any second now, right? You will see how stupid the plan was. Because they're like, we got to get it open. And it's not open. We can't get it up. We don't know. And then Principal says, I'll do it. I can climb up in there because I'm stunning and I'm brave and I'm a woman. Hear me, war! He's like, okay, you will do what she says. Look after her. What was it? Is it Big Bang Theory guy? No, you're the other one. You're Silicon Valley guy. In your flop superhero movie, Silicon Valley guy. He's like, okay, now I've got to. What was I going to say? So yeah, I can't watch it. So off she goes and solves everything. Meanwhile, he's got a message from Jimmy Schmitz going, hi, I'm here for later. I'm a bit of exposition that'll lead us into the last episode. And it's going to be really dumb. I'm just worried I haven't heard from him. He's like, of course you haven't heard from me. And then she comes on and says, I can't even remember. They're like, we must fight. I'm a fighter. This is, oh, look at me. I'm a stunning woman. Oh, yes. And then he's like, I must go and hold them off. So he goes, he walks over there and he goes over to the door, right, where they're shooting at. And he holds up and he tries to make contact with her even. It's like, yeah. And so then we get this info dump, right? It's like, how do you know who Darth Vader is? He's Anakin. How did you know that? You were too young to know him. How could it be? And they go, then he says, oh, unless you were a youngling, right? So it turns out that she was one of the people slaughtered, one of the younglings slaughtered by Anakin Skywalker on the Order 69. She pretended to be dead to survive. And she's been plotting a revenge ever since. And now she's going to kill Darth Vader sometime. It's been her plan to get because she's stunning and brave and super clever and good because she's going to want to kill Darth Vader. So now she's good. I said, well, let me help you. Together we can do it. He's like, oh, I'm the youngling. And so he remembers all the 66. Oh, no. But I'm a protected class. And she's like, I don't need your help. I don't need anybody. And then she just gets her lightsaber and goes, and opens the door. Why couldn't she just do that? Or it's like, fire! Like a girl, fire! Why couldn't she just do that earlier? But no, now she does that. And they're in. And he's like, oh, and he does a bit of a full shove, a whoosh. And then you go flying back. Whoa! Big full shove, big full shove. Now I can use the force really well. Much better than anybody ever saw me before. And it just goes pew, pew, pew for a long time now. Pew, 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 stunning and brave, boom, 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 stunning and brave, pew, 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 Jew, 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 stunning and brave. It's sounding like a video game. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, stunning. And they're like, Leia, we need to get this thing ready. Like, I'm trying to find it. Oh. Yeah, pew, 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 stunning and brave. Oh, I'm so stunning and brave. Oh, no, oh, she's killed. Oh, I better help her because I helped stunning and brave. Oh, I am so bad, more stunning and brave. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, no, you're not so stunning and brave. Oh, you got me. Oh, no, stunning and brave fell. I'll come and help her. Let me help you away. Even though you've just been shot in the face by a laser, what do they call it again? Blaster. Now you're stunning and brave. You just kind of shrugged it off, and I'm going to carry you away. But there's going to be so much stunning, so much brave. Pew! Oh no! Now I don't even bother using my gun because I can grab somebody bad like this and toss them around like a Wookiee. But not everyone. Pew! And he's throwing people around, but they get her. Oh! And he's like, no, pew, 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 pew. And then she just takes forever to die. And he's like, Vim, I'll get you. Oh, it's like, you gotta go. I said, why? He said, because I'm holding a thermal detonator. And they run. And she's like, fuck off! Everybody run! Because what? The stunning and brave. She's not so stunning and brave now. And they run. And she goes, boom! Oh, God, I wish it was me. Boom. God, this is shit. This is just such shit. This is just such shit. He said, oh, she blew him up. Oh, no. He says, meanwhile, Leia's working on it. He's like, I will go down myself. As he remembers Jin. Oh, yeah, now he remembers how there won't be a siege because little rage overtakes you, Anakin. He said, no, I know what I must do now. I know how I must give myself up to him. He said, you can't do that. He's like, no, you take all that stuff, and I'm going to give myself up to Anakin because that's the only way. He goes out, and meanwhile, the evil droid has found Princess Leia, has worked out how to fix it. So, and she's like, I'm going to get you. Out he comes, and he's like, kneel before stunning and brave woman. I'm so stunning. And so, and she might have been great in King's Gambit. In this, she's shit. She's like, who's the great Obi-Wan Kenobi? Lord Vader's coming to get you. He says, no, you don't stand. I brought Lord Vader to you. We can fight them together right now. I said, oh, I don't know. Maybe he'll get me. It's not the right time. We go. The next one is over here. And then he said, take him inside for no apparent reason. And it takes him aside and back to the battle. Jim. You're defeated, master. I've got your weapon. You cannot win. And in comes David Vader. Bam, bam, bam. In this like teeny tiny set that's always look. I mean, they all look fucking the same to me. He said he's inside. He's waiting for. He's being held inside. And now the editing gets bad, or the direction gets bad, because you really can't work out what the hell's going on. Apparently, Kenobi in a cutscene that you haven't seen, they decided to cut this out. Escapes and runs down the corridor. Oh, running away. Meanwhile, Princess Leia works it out, but her evil droid stops her. But she grabs it and says, "Wait a minute, you've got a red eye. What does that mean?" And he takes off the thing. Oh, it's a white eye. Now it's good again. Oh, da 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 da. Yay, it's good again. And so Brown Princess Leia, going to be stunning and brave. But before then, he's stunning and brave and plug in the right thing and save the day to open the door. I mean, this is such shitty 2022 writing. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to blow up a space station that's going to destroy another planet? No, I mean, like, and after blowing up a peaceful planet, are they going to like take out a totality? No, they're trying to open a motherfucking door. That's it. That's what. Oh God, I hate these cunts. Oh my God. Oh, Disney Star Wars is evil. Oh man. You know, I wonder when the Hollywood cunts that are making this, right? When they're making it, and you know they're all awful, paedophile, terrible people, right? When they're doing that, when they're violating children, are they going, well, at least this is a little bit better than what we did to Ben fucking Kenobi, right? I don't know. I mean, like then they're just fucking one kid. Now they're fucking entire generation, and they're like, "Yay, I fixed it!" And they everybody get in the ship. But he leaves the communicator. Oh, plot point. Oh, so stupid. So they go to take off. Yeah, and out comes Darth Vader and he force grabs it. And it's just a silly video game. He will pull it down. And he brings it down, pulls out the wall, and there's nobody in there. And then, again, terrible editing. You can't really tell what's going on. Another starship takes off. They apparently had two there all the time. I'm like, okay. Okay. Here, no, we'll take the spare. It's cool. You blow up this one, we'll just take the spare. Now, I want to remind you, how did Darth Vader get there? How did he beam from another planet? No. He arrived in a Star fucking Destroyer. Okay, you don't. So this is like a cruise, a 3-day fair. It's like a ferry. And it's coming up against a massive military cruiser. And it's like, oh shit, we can never catch that. Yeah, and now he remembers that. Yeah, he disarmed him, but he kept fighting. And he grabbed his weapon and said, your need for a victory blinded you, young Padawan. And he's like, oh, fuck off, cunt. One day I'm going to get you. And so, thank you, Master. He breathes heavy. So then up comes First Sister, and she, instead of like running the lightsaber through her, which opened the door they couldn't open up by blowing up with the giant guns. No, she just tries to like hack him, and he's like, false grabs it. It's like, and they have a shit combat. She has two lightsabers. Maybe she takes his. I don't even know. And he's just like, you're not even my lead, darling, right? And then he throws her back a lightsabers. Yeah, pick it up, right? And they're like, and so they have a bit of a ruck. Jin. And he's like, you're not even worth my time, right? And then, she remembers back in Order 66. Just like that. No. And he's about to kill her. And he stabs her right through her. But, these lightsabers nowadays, they don't really kill anyone, right? She's just like, ow. That really hurt. Oh, my God. I'm stunning and brave, and that really, really hurt. What the hell? Then somehow in walks the much better first Grand Inquisitor, says, we knew all along. We used your rage to fight, but now you're no longer useful. I mean, I'm glad he's back, but like, so now it gets really stupid, right? She just tried to kill Vader. It's full sensitive, and they round up full sensitive children throughout the galaxy in case they learn the Force, right? We know they're doing that. So, and she's trained, right? And he says, so obviously we're not going to kill you. What? We will leave you where we found you, in the gutter. And they just leave her there to die, basically. Meanwhile, on their spaceship, they fly off. And then Reva managed to survive. Oh, I got my lightsaber back. Then she sees the communication device. And she can't see who it is, but he says it's the boy, Tatooine. And he's like, oh, I got an idea. It's like, I sense something. Maybe it's nothing. And then meanwhile, we see Luke Skywalker sleeping soundly in his bed, obviously in danger from Reva, who's now a good guy. I don't even fucking know. Okay? I don't even fucking know. Oh, God. It's so intently shit. It's so intensely shit, right? It just is. Oh, I hate it. I like genuinely hate it. Oh my God. Fine. With that, we'll move on to our next review. There we go. Because today is a red letter day. We don't have one review. We have two. We have the new SFX magazine. Now, I received a copyright strike. Not even claim, strike for my last review. So I had to spend so much bloody time this time. Here, where is it? Is it this the version? Yeah, 1 second. Let me pull that up. Where is it? Yeah, 1 second. Open with. Because like it's not copyrighted material. I'm doing a bloody review, idiot. All right, so which necessitates me showing the pages on screen. All right, so here. 1 second. Share screen. This one. Fine. So here, this is the magazine. So you notice in the articles, right? When I went through the whole thing and blurred out any text, right? That they can't say I'm pirating anything, okay? I'm not distributing it. And also, I cut out a bunch of pages. But let's look at this month's SFX magazine. Pain in the asses that they are. Fine. So here, wait. So we got. So this. Oh yeah. So first, let's look at the cover. 50 Years of Pride. This is just kind of embarrassing, right? Much like the cover, actually. I mean, I don't know. You know, in 1984, they said you will lie, knowing it's a lie, but you'll do it anyway because the party told you to. And you'll see this cast now only has one female cast member, because every else in this cast is obviously completely and always has been a man. I know there's somebody there who like looks like that's not the case. But no, and I know there's somebody there who, like, we remember back, may not have been exactly the same. I can't remember. Oh, didn't miss the time. I don't know. But like, dude, you know, here's the thing. You know, I spoke on last show about they're doing the January 6th trials, right? Show trials, and like how stupid they are. Right? They just, yeah. I thought they just wouldn't convince anybody of anything. They're just like, you're preaching to the choir, or anybody who believes like I do just hears them say, somebody came up to the stand and said, yes, I testified. The claim that, they had, there was one time there was a video going around of after they weirdly stopped counting, the completely Democrat flooded counting room, right? Shoot everybody out, and then they pulled out these big cases of ballots. And so they said, could you investigate that? And the guy said, yes, I investigated it. Yeah, it was nothing at all, just a misunderstanding. Everything was fine. Really? I don't trust you. Why don't you show me those ballots, right? And if they're all sound Mickey Mouse, then maybe not, right? Maybe not. I mean, here's the thing. They keep saying these baseless claims of a stolen election. They're not baseless. They're based on a lot of things. They're based on all these like statistical impossibilities. But the funny thing is, so they got this thing going on, and when I watch it, I'm like, oh, you lying cunts, make me crazy. But you're normally watching it who isn't really engaged. All they know is this. They remember Trump and they remember having money, right? And then they see this and like, why are you going after this guy who made our life good? Why aren't you trying to fix all the messes you made? It's backfiring. Hey, 50 Years of Pride, it doesn't really quite work out that well in this article. Okay, so, oh, man. Like, how do I describe this? When did this become being gay? Do I have the picture over here? Yeah, wrong one. Yeah, 1 second. We'll zoom in. Here, let me change the screen. Now, I'm all for people expressing their sexuality however they want, right? If somebody wants to dress up like a donkey and be fucked in the ass with a dildo, that's fine. It's fine. Be who you want to be, right? Be who you are. But I don't want you to dress up like a donkey and be fucked in the ass with a dildo, in Tesco's, all right? I don't want you to normalize dressing like a donkey and being fucked in the ass, right? This seems to be that. What's the difference? Honestly, what is the difference when somebody says, I don't feel like I'm me when I'm not dressed as a donkey being fucked in the ass with a dildo, right? I don't know. I just don't. That's me for you, right? Okay. Yeah, this magazine's weird. This is just a weird magazine. Special Pride Day to SFX, really. Times have changed here since I picked the version in 95. And that's one of the reasons why I felt it was finally time to do it. Oh, God, it's so embarrassing. All right, let's look at ransom raise. I bet they're going to be cringe-o-matic. Oh, you like Stranger Things? Everyone's talking about Doctor Who is a joy. Everyone's talking excited about Doctor Who is a joy. Quite right, too. Excuse me. You should be confused. Because Mr. Soy Boy that you are said it was the best Doctor Who ever. Bestest, most wonderfulest Doctor Who ever was Jodie. How could this be better? I don't understand. You must be a bigot and a sexist, right? That's the only thing. It's the only explanation, right? Yeah, you just hate women. You're a cunt. With all the photos emerging on location filming, it's an exciting time to be a Doctor Who fan. Yes, it is. Wolf's Return pleases me enormously. If RTD does a multiverse thing, I hope he hasn't forgotten that Lenny Henry was. Please, Lenny Henry needs to chill out. Lenny Henry is like, oh, it's so hard being black. Oh, I'm a billionaire who's been incredibly successful my entire life, and my skin color has never held me back from anything. Right? I don't know. Like, seemed to be you went from straight. You were on Tiswas, then had your own show and had a stellar career from the age of like 18. I don't know. I remember. Wait, weren't you on New Faces or like a talent show as a kid, and you killed it there? You seem to disprove your point, Mr. Henry. Right? Your existence. If what you said was true, you shouldn't have been able to do any of this. BBC got a Christopher Lee evening. Oh wow, I should check that out. Finally appeared in a 2000 gold story, The Ash Tree. Oh, I really got to find that. Go and check that out. I hope it's still on iPlayer. Anything else? Had a great time watching Jurassic Park cast return and Flea New Dino Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, it's so funny when Shills when it doesn't work out for Shills, isn't it? It's so funny. So yeah, we have a talk about a bit of Star Wars. Oh God, I hate this. And SFX, I want to be clear. The text is fogged out. No one's stealing anything. Right? I'm skipping pages. So this is something that's always indicative of SFX, right? They have a big article about something, and then either next issue or even this issue, they have a review saying it wasn't very good. Right? And they kind of do that all the time. It's really bizarre, but they do that a lot. Let's have a look and see what's on this news warp. Anything good? amazing to make another Batman 2. Oh, incredible. Man Who Fell to Earth drops on Paramount Plus in the UK and nobody cares. It tanked. Everybody hated it, right? Everybody hates it because it's shit, right? Alex Patrice is doing a thing called Sister Darkness. Dan Stevens is he's in this Godzilla movie. Okay, good for him. I like Godzilla. Christopher Walken is the Emperor in Doom Part 2. I hope they make Part 3. Okay, Jodie Comer starring in the Eco Apocalypse, The End We Start From. Liam Neeson and Joe Keery joining Cold Storage. Scream 6, A Ballad of Songbirds. So a prequel to Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Elemental, Pixar movie, who cares? Yeah, okay, fine. Cover that. Let's move on. Again, everything's fogged out. Nobody can read it. Yeah, article on this that tanked horribly. Whatever it's called. Everybody hated it, right? I've never seen hatred for a show that like I saw hatred for this. I only played the game once, right? Master Chief, not Master Chef. Oh look, a young Gru prequel. I wonder if he's gay. Is he gay? Does Gru like to suck cock? Or is he just like? Did he just make minions like giant dildos from out coincidence? Right? Does he like to suck cock? I bet he'll find out. Right? I bet we'll find out. Well, you know what? I bet we'll find out. The answer is yes. He loves to suck a bit of dick. That's what we're going to find out. Gru loves to suck dick. That is 100%. We're going to find out. So, Jude Law leads Star Wars Skeleton Crew for Disney Plus. Fuck off. Oh, I just watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. Fuck off. Fuck off, Star Wars. Fuck off, Disney Plus. Everything you do is shit. Developing season 6 of Black Mirror. Ed Skrein is the main villain in Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon, which I'm looking forward to. Okay, I like that zombie movie he did. I thought it was fun. I liked Justice League. I like his work. I think he's good, right? I think he's good. So he gets my vote. What else we got? I just lost the screen. New adaptation on League Extraordinary Gentlemen. Don't bother. All right, don't bother. Tales of the Jedi animated show. What kind does Matt Shackman? Oh, he's actually not bad. Actually, WandaVision's Matt Shackman. I thought he was bad. WandaVision was a bit agonizing. But was it down to him or was it down to Disney? I don't know. So episode of Godzilla and the Titans. Never heard of it. Guess the Godzilla TV show. There we go. Big article on a show that I used to like, Umbrella Academy. Oh yeah, love him. Bet he's great. He's great. I love him. He's great. He's totally a he. I don't feel very uncomfortable because I don't think they had self-mutilation surgery, right? And it's living in a delusion. I don't think that, right? I don't think that, and it's not very, very uncomfortable every time I see this person who's clearly a man. Clearly a man. So now we have our pride issue, right? And what this is, a list of things that have failed. Oh, look! SJW Marvel doesn't sell any comics. Everybody hates it, right? Failure. Look, who wants this? Nobody buys it. Nobody buys it. Nobody likes it. Oh, look, a shit-drawn, slightly pudgy lesbian woman superhero, probably going to go home and have something to eat. This is what they all do. Who wants this? Nobody. Oh, look, black gay men. Who wants this? Nobody. How do I know that? How do I know nobody wants it? Because nobody fucking buys it. Like, this isn't an opinion. Nobody wants this shit. Okay? Nobody wants it. You know why nobody wants it? Because it's shit, right? It's shit. I mean, like, look at the artwork in this. This is shit. Let me introduce you to the shit. Oh, look. What? We're having the Pride Month. Oh, look at this. Another huge failure. Who's wanted this? Nobody. I'm looking at two women kissing and being bored and irritated. That's how badly you've done, right? And then, really, why drag in Brian Fuller? Wonderful Brian Fuller, who I love. One of the really great creators. What has his sexuality got to do with anything he's ever done? He just does good TV shows. It's nothing to do with his sexuality. Now, because, see, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel because everything else has failed horribly, right? I mean, just horribly. But this looks interesting. It's got a documentary called Screen Queens coming out. Fine. Failures where no man's gone before into obsolescence. Nobody cares. What, it hasn't failed, really? Why can't they sell it to a network then? Why can't they get anybody to buy it? It's shit. It's just there to fill up space on their widget. Star Trek Strange New World is very good. This is shit. Like, oh, look, we're all gay. The gay family together, be gay. I mean, like, it's just... and really, you including Family Guy in the pride section because Roger... and again, look, I've fogged out the text. Roger's he's an alien, you dumb fucks. Oh, Juno Dawson. Oh, look, let's force everybody to do a Doctor Who podcast. That shit nobody cares about. Meanwhile, they have a good article on Star Trek. Love this show. Fucking love this show. This is really good. The episode I watched today, episode 7, awesome. Right? Absolutely awesome. I really enjoyed it. Right? I'm going to be sorry when this ends. I wish it was a 20-episode season. This is awesome. And then another show they're probably going to slag off in the next issue. They got a thing about Warhammer. And then onto the reviews. And apparently, yes, I haven't seen this. But this is how you tame velociraptors. You do this. You give it one of these. Oh, look at me. Look at me. In the eyes. That's why I didn't actually see the last one. Is it on Netflix or Disney Plus? I mean, who cares? Yeah, who cares? Leave me alone. And then that weird new show. Who knows what this is about? I kind of like that guy in what's it called again? Afterlife. Got to check this out, right? I got this on in my hard drive, my to watch thing. It looks pretty good, right? It looks pretty good. Don't know either of these. Don't really care. Leave me alone. Stranger Things, awesome. Fucking love it. Oh, so here I won't realize I could just smudge out the words much easier, right? So here I just smudge out the words. But I have enjoyed Stranger Things a lot. I think it's been very, very good. Picard, shit beyond shit, isn't it? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I want to hear see what they had to say about it. We'll pick out some choice moments. Yeah, hang on, where are we? Is it over here? Here we go. Picard's second season is a voyage home in more ways than one. Fine. Okay. They get fight. They're in the authoritarian confederation. You love authoritarians, you soy cunts. You love authoritarianism, right? You're all fascist authoritarianisms. Man, oh god, they're also dumb. Oh, we hate authoritarianism. Well, what? Why? But you love authority. This was shit. 3 hours of boredom. Edge of Sanity, don't know. Mardi Gras, don't know. Morbius, haven't bothered watching. Probably not very good. Don't know either of these shows. One from 1990. One from this movie from 1971. Looks very weird. Zone Troopers. Fine. The Texas Porn Star Massacre. You have it, Porn Star Lost Massacre. Cat's Eye, I remember. That was that really disturbing thing about them. Like, you had 3 different stories linked together by them torturing a cat. It was like in an electrified floor, or as I recall. I'm never reading any of this stuff. Leave me alone. Batman. I don't know. I'm so out of mainstream comics. Captain Carter. Oh, let me shove my finger up my ass and be effeminate. Okay, that sounds awful. Don't care for any of this. Not me. Evil Dead, the game. No. That I got. Doctor Who Worlds of Wonder. I got a 40-minute walkthrough. We've got to do a podcast about it at some point. By the way, shout out to everybody who's at the Nerdoronic meetup. Mega Geeks there tonight. Hope he does well. Sci-fi Pride. Let's see if I can never answer these questions. Let's see if I can get any of these sci-fi Pride questions. Question 1. What planet does Rocky Horror, Mad Science Frankenfurter come? Transsexual Transylvania. Easily. Then a tortured character who died in his boyfriend's arms after breathing poisonous gas. All of them. I don't know. In 2021, superhero came out as bisexual, causing complaints from those unaware that one version of the character existed. All of them. Here, let me look. I think they got the answers over here. Let me look. Superman. Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Also, it's soy crap. God, I mean, like, all this stuff for Pride is just showing like shit upon shit upon shit that nobody wants to buy. That's what I mean by shit. Speaking of shit, next month we're going to learn about the new Shit Predator movie. Okay. Jordan Peele's got a movie. Who knows? It might be good. Doesn't really matter. Game of Thrones looks like it's shit. She-Hulk's going to be shit. DC League of Super Pets. That sounds like it's going to be shit. Okay. Next month, we have unrelenting shit. Unrelenting shit. So there you go. That's always what to look forward to. Let's see what else we got on my to-do list. I'll change to over there. Doink. Share screen. Nice. I share this screen. It's nice. I can't. I decided not to do Strange New Worlds today. I think we're going to do Strange New Worlds and Orville on Sunday's show, right? We'll catch up with that. Strange New Worlds, again, last week's episode, excellent. This week, even better. Just fun. I like this episode a lot. Nurse Chapel, very, very hot all the way through it. I love the Spock to Prill thing. I like this exploration of Vulcan romance, right? It's interesting when you have like emotionless romance, but it's not emotionless. I like it, right? I like it, as well. Oh, Mads Mikkelsen as a master, Johnny Depp as a Valiard. That sounds like I could go for all of that. That sounds very, very good, right? That sounds very, very good. So we did the Pride issue. God help us. Let's have a quick look at bounding into comics. Let's do that. We'll open. Doink, doink, doink. We'll go new window. Bounding into comics. Oh, mate, I'm cream cracker. I've got to work out one guy for dinner. I have a rough idea. Chris Evans calls critics of Lightyear's gay kiss idiots, as his film is banned in the Middle East. Oh yeah, so why don't you go and slag off them? You go to Saudi Arabia and tell them how icky wicky bigots there are, right? Tell you what, support the Palestinian people. Go over to Gaza. You tell them what idiots they are, right? They'll love that. That's only going to work out well, right? Right, that you've only going to have good things come out of that, right? Because what about China? Human rights abuses of China. I mean, here's the thing that makes me so crazy. People like Chris Evans, they're mad about slavery in America, right? Which ended hundreds of years ago, but they're completely fucking fine, right? Oh man, this is so frozen. They're completely fucking fine with slavery that still happens actually today. This is going to... I'm trying to cancel this try. Oh, getting Wizzy Will. Nah. Okay, we'll try that again. Share screen. You can do it. You can do it. We go for this. Okay, is this going to work? Got this for last. So there we go. Doink. Bit of bounding in the comics action. Now I've got to find that window again. Underinvestigate hush money payments to ex-employees. Well, really, what a shock. What a shock. Vince McMahon shook people he shouldn't know them. Tolkien scholar who praised Amazon's Lord of the Rings confirms his consulting on the he wasn't consulting on the Return to Moria video game. Okay. 10 points for MCU Young Avengers team. Leave me alone. Tom Hanks announces straight actors playing gay roles. Fuck off. We're beyond that now. Yes, we're back to segregation. We're back to segregation again, right? That's why. Oh, Jason Reitman confirms Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel in production, reveals a return to New York City. Yeah, that's going to be good. I'm very excited about that. Terror on the Prairie. I should really check that out. Daily Wire's got a lot of good things on it. If they have an app, I will get a subscription. Right? I want to see the What Is a Woman documentary, I would get a subscription. This is what we like. I compare this. Amber Heard to Gina Carano. I just knew I couldn't get my knees for that propaganda that I saw so clearly. You have got so much strength. Here's the thing, though. I don't think you do. I just think that we all should have that strength. Stand by everyone in my testimony to my dying day. Oh, she's going to kill herself. Shut up, Amber. Your career's over. So they, Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling calling for gun control. I just wish they weren't so fucking ignorant, right? I wish they weren't so ignorant. That's what makes it a lot harder. They're so unbelievably stupid, right? It melts my bloody mind. All right, here we're going to end with this video. Do you remember the beginning of last video talking about this guy called Ray Epps, who basically was in charge of the January 6th, whatever you want to call it, riots. It's hard to call it insurrection when you're not calling it the May 29th insurrection. May 29th, by the way, you probably forgot. That was about 6 months earlier, where left-wing protesters broke down the fences of the White House. The president had to be rushed to the emergency room, the secure room, and they burnt down a church. The president's church. If that was an insurrection, well, it makes no sense. Anyway, this guy called Ray Epps was totally in charge. The FBI. He was on the most wanted list. Then he suddenly got everything erased from him. So during these idiot trials, Ted Cruz asked one or two questions. This is funny.
I want to turn to the FBI. How many FBI agents or confidential informants actively participated in the events of January 6th?
Sir, I'm sure you can appreciate that I can't go into the specifics of sources and methods.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants actively participate in the events of January 6th? Yes or no?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Why not? Why not? We're not talking about numbers. Did anybody there actively participate in that violence? Why can't you say that? I think that's very important that you do say that. And the reason you're not saying it is because, yes, they fucking did. Yes, they absolutely fucking did. And you know they fucking did. Because it was... how are we supposed to believe this was anything other than a sham?
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants commit crimes of violence on January 6th?
I can't answer that, sir.
Well, again, why not?
Did any FBI agents or FBI informants actively encourage and incite crimes of violence on January 6th?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Again, you really should be able to. Did they encourage acts of violence? Yeah, absolutely should. Right? You know why you can't answer that? Because then everything falls apart. Because none of it's real. And here's the thing, fucking idiots. Everything you do is gonna end up as shit in your laps. You're just reminding people that they had more money with Trump. And frankly, after January 6th, Trump had a higher approval rating than Joe Biden does right now. And this is before the summer. I'm putting my money on a nuclear exchange by August, right? August. With these idiots running the show.
Ms. Sadburn, who is Ray Epps?
I'm aware of the individual, sir. I don't have the specific background to him.
Why not? I do.
Well, there are a lot of people who are understandably very concerned about Mr. Epps. On the night of January 5th, 2021, Epps wandered around the crowd that had gathered. And there's a video out there of him chanting, "Tomorrow We need to get into the Capitol, into the Capitol. This was strange behavior, so strange that the crowd began chanting, Fed, 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 Fed. Ms. Sandburn, was Ray Epps a Fed?
Sir, I cannot answer that question.
Yes, you can.
The next day. On January 6th, Mr. Epps is seen whispering to a person, and 5 seconds later, 5 seconds after he's whispering to a person, that same person begins to forcibly tear down the barricades. Did Mr. Epps urge them to tear down the barricades?
Sir, similar to the other answers, I cannot answer that.
I found the video really easily by going to Twitter and put Ted Cruz FBI. It's from yesterday. It's from literally yesterday. You know, it's so blatant, but it doesn't matter, right? I don't know. I think people are getting red pilled by the lack of. Your normies who don't care about politics. They're getting red pilled by by inflation, and it's just started. Fucking idiots. We've been screaming at you for years. We just started. Told you not to vote for Biden. No. Trump's the worst ever. Fucking idiots. Right? I hope I hope you enjoy your poverty. Because I bloody don't. But as I said, it's the end of days, baby. It's the end of days. We haven't got long left. I in this China thing, could go south tomorrow. Right? Could go south tomorrow. You know what it feels like? Have you ever seen When the Wind Blows? Great adaptation of Raymond Briggs' book about nuclear holocaust. A very good soundtrack by David Bowie. So at the beginning, before the Holocaust, when they're building like the nuclear fallout shelter from Protect and Survive, you kept hearing snippets in the background of the news getting more ominous. That's where we are, right? That's where we are. Right, it's crazy. Yeah, it's like, you know what it's like. Have you ever read Watchmen? There's that chapter 4 when it talks about Dr. Manhattan's worldview, right? Where he had like somebody's trodden his girlfriend's watch. So he's a watch repairer, so he repairs it, but it leaves it inside this like test chamber, and he goes to get the watch, and he gets caught in there, and he has his like intrinsic filter torn out, and that's how he basically becomes a superhero. But it talks about like how time is like he sees from outside of time, right? It's like it. I'm walking towards the to get the what's going on? I'm walking towards to get the watch. I'm already there. It's like that. That's how I feel like we are just walking towards to get the watch. It's happening, man. I don't see any way, this doesn't go south, right? I already don't. Although, again, look, end of days are supposed to be here. End of days are supposed to be coming. Supposed to be a lot of wars before September. My man is in August for whoops apocalypse. Okay, so with that cheery note, hopefully, civilization will survive enough that we get to see this awesome Doctor Who being filmed right now. Please like, share, and subscribe. YouTube has really throttled my channel. It's actually shrunk this month. Hate that. So you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're still subscribed. That'd be fan, that'd be double dozy. I'm hitting the end broadcast button. I'm hitting again. That with